One of the most beautiful countries in the world, a stable economy, a non-corrupt country in Africa, where more than 5,000 high net worth individuals live with good banking, good business laws, and the potential to pay 0% tax on all of your income, has recently rolled out a new program where you can become a citizen in just 2 years. The island of Mauritius, a beautiful country that I visited last year. I absolutely fell in love with this place. I mentioned they have a permanent residency program where you invest $375,000 in real estate or in different government approved projects and you get permanent residency. Mauritius has a lot of available real estate. They divide it into different chunks. Some of it can be owned by citizens and some of it can be owned by foreigners. And for $375,000, you can get a solid piece of property with ocean views, beautiful piece of land, and overall a great value for your money. They've now said that if you invest $500,000, they'll allow you to get citizenship in 2 years. There is a catch to it. You need to live in Mauritius for those 2 years without ever leaving the island. So that's probably not going to be a program for most people. But if you're looking to live somewhere that is very peaceful, away from everything, you want to be away from all the chaos around the world, that is English speaking. A lot of people, most people in Mauritius speak perfect English, and you can have a very natural, beautiful way of life for 2 years to then claim one of the best passports, in my opinion, in the world. One of the top 2 passports in Africa, one that gives you a lot of access to over 140 countries around the world. If you're looking to get residency or citizenship in another country around the world to protect yourself and your assets, check out the links in the description. You can book a call with us, you can join our Telegram channel and our newsletter so you find out everything you need to know about getting a plan B. Now, let's say you don't want to spend those 2 years in Mauritius. You can still apply for the permanent residency and get citizenship after 7 years of keeping that residency active. And it really only requires around 1 or 2 days per year to keep that residency active. For Commonwealth citizens, for people that have invested in St. Kitts and Nevis citizenship, or UK citizens, you can get citizenship after 5 years of maintaining that residency. Now, one misconception that people have about Mauritian citizenship is that they do not allow dual citizenship. So would you give up your current good passport for a slightly less quality passport? Well, for people that invest into the permanent residency program and actually continue their residency, and then at the end of the residency, before they apply for citizenship, spend 6 months in Mauritius, you are allowed to have multiple passports. So you could theoretically have a St. Kitts passport, a Serbian passport, any other type of passport, and then apply for this permanent residency, have that plan B place away from pretty much everything in the world. There's a world conflict happening and everybody starts to fight. You have somewhere you can go that is very beautiful, that speaks English, that is far away from everything, and you can also maintain your other passports. I see this as an amazing program for anybody that wants to have an effective plan B route, where if everything else goes to shit, you at least have one option in the middle of the ocean and an option that is close by to South Africa and other emerging economies in the African continent. Also, Mauritius has a very low poverty rate compared to other countries in Africa. They're an example to follow for many countries around the world. You can obviously pay 0 taxes as long as your money isn't sourced from Mauritius. If you source it from a company in Dubai, for example, and you live in Mauritius, then you would be able to pay 0% tax on all your income. They are truly pushing to attract high net worth individuals. In a study by Henley and Partners, more than 200 millionaires moved to Mauritius in the last year, and 200 plus millionaires are expected to move in 2023. This program interests me personally, and I'm looking forward to doing this in the future. If you want to see my experience in Mauritius, I was physically in the island doing research, checking the banks, checking the culture and the country as a whole. You can check out my video right here on the tax-free paradise island of Mauritius. Check it out right here so you learn absolutely everything.